What is this? Silver longsword? Bright-eyed crab. I know someone around here is going to want a picture of a Lionel, which I already have. Oh, hey, dude. You having a problem there? Lady Mifa, watch this. She'll strike down the divine beast. What you doing? You're Link. Finally, I can avenge Lady Mifa. It's been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now I, second, will cut you down myself. What do you mean? Playing dumb, eh? Nice try, but you can't fool me. You were unable to protect Lady Mifa from Calamity Ganon. It has been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Mifa, how heartbreaking. Won't fail her again. There's no way we'd ask for your help now after all this time, after all that has happened. So says I, Segan the Demon Sergeant. Even this body of mine is destroyed. I will drown Ruta in shock arrows myself, and in doing so, Lady Mifa's regrets shall be alleviated. You understand anything of courage and get out of the way at once. You just gonna keep shocking himself all day? Here, dude. You're hurting yourself. Let me get that out of your way. It's a shock arrow. Hey! I'm in the middle of my shock arrow training. I must learn to withstand them. Did I not just tell you that? No, you didn't. To commit such violence with the great Segan standing right before you. In that case, you take the responsibility of appeasing the divine beast. Well, duh. That's what I'm here to do.
Hi.
Hello and welcome. Somebody wants a picture of a Lionel, and I don't know where she is. What's up this way? Well, there we go. Ah, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorephan, ruler of the Zora. An object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You're the Hylian champion, Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I lost my memory. Come again? You say if you lost your memory? But sure you must remember my precious daughter, Mifa who? Cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mifa as well? You and Mifa were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue just gazing upon Mifa's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That's quite a feat, my boy. My boy. That's a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Varuta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? Dorephan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? It is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain, I have no doubt in my mind. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that's not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mifa was lost to us. Link. Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense danger will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us there. Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The divine beast is crying out once again. But it's a machine. Why would it cry out? a mechanical elephant or something. The Divine Beast. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beasts. That is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruda's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through them to stop them. Segan, who is quite shock resistant for a Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That's why we went in search of you. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you. Help me stop Ruda's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within? So then Princess Zelda is still alive? Yeah, in Hyrule Castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were? The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the Divine Beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing the Calamity Ganon, once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous! Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. We are in your debt. But I need more shock arrows, don't I? Zora armor, there we go. You can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora. Please take good care of it. Surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu is not so easily swayed. You must understand he was in charge of educating my dear Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise the Hylians. Hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? Need shock arrows. But he has rushed off in a huff. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. And I suppose that means you are going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? We'd like you to try to speak with him. Okay. Whoosh! He just phased into existence. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu, there is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mipha had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie, not this Zora. How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue. It is the truth, Muzu. Though you never knew it, he was ever in Mipha's heart.
I was thinking, this reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell? You're quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter? What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There's no way you remembered her just now when it is the most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows, yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Stubborn fool. Lucky for us, we have proof. Link, go ahead and show Muzu the Zora armor my father gave you. Very well. Boom. Muzu, look closely at the clothes Link is wearing. You really think changing your clothes is gonna make me... Eh? What in the... There's the Zora armor from before. Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly? What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made this special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him and save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. I would never have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. The tall mountain over yonder. It is called Ploymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shatterback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Aha. You must mean that Lionel. He is a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate you will need, at least 20 shock arrows. You think you can gather that many? Why do you doubt him, Muzu? I have no doubt he will be triumphant. Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest way to Ploymus Mountain is to ascend the waterfall east of the domain. Zora armor should come in handy. Swim to the waterfall basin and then go up the waterfall from there. Oh, wait at the East Reservoir Lake. Right by the Divine Beast. Gather at least 20 shock arrows and then come and join me. I'm on it, dude. Together we shall stop that Divine Beast's onslaught. So you're telling me I can swim up waterfalls like that, but I can't swim faster in normal water? What a load of crap. We'll see what's in here. Usually it's something I can't have because my inventory is full. Told you.
Hi. Ah.
Yeah, we'll have to stop the divine beast, blah 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 blah.
Oh.
Yeah. Holy crap, you're the one I've been looking for this whole time. I know you need a picture, and I already have a picture. I need a picture of a Lionel to show everyone how scared they are. That way maybe people will stop going up there and risking their lives. I have a picture. I took it a long time ago of another Lionel I found elsewhere in the world. Maybe you'd like it. Here you go. This'll save me some trouble. Pardon me, I'm all better now. That Lionel, how terrifying. You can barely see him in the picture, too. Thank you, I'll tell the children of the domain about this. Maybe that will scare them away from the mountain. Alright, now for your reward. Zora Greaves. Now I've got the full set of Zora armor early. Sweet. So there's the waterfall I'm supposed to swim up. I think that's the only way up to the mountain. That would make sense. Do the thing, Link. Oh, I'm not even wearing the Zora armor. Duh. Whoosh! Whoosh. I just whooshed my way up. Whoosh! I can swim this fast up a waterfall, but I can't swim this fast in normal water. Or maybe I can. I don't know. It didn't seem like I could. Okay, so there's a freaking Lionel up here somewhere. And he's a jerk. It better autosave soon, otherwise I'm gonna manual save. Bombs for distraction in case I need them. Well, I can probably wear the stealth stuff now. They should just have a way to put on the full set at once without having to click each one individually. Well, there's shock arrows right here. Still no sight of him. Oh crap, dude, there he is. They give you a cutscene introducing him. I forgot about that. Nope. Because I'm not actually going to fight him. Because I don't ever remember having a chance of winning the last time I tried it. So I'm just going to sneak around and collect shock arrows. I have to keep an eye on him at all times. Otherwise he may just surprise me and I'll die. There's definitely an arrow in that tree. I can see it. Because I am not fighting that guy. I might come back later to exact my vengeance. But now is not that time. 3 at a time? 13, dude. Guess I'm getting there with the collection. Yeah, they're up here, too. I just need 5 more and I can leave. Be very, very quiet. As long as I know where he is, I can avoid him. Need 2 more, dude. Those birds better not give away my position. There, I have enough. I have like 21 now. Now we just have to leave and not let him see me. Nope. No good. In fact, screw all that. Nice. Perfect. Boom. Glad to see you're ready to go. Not yet. I'll do it some other time. I need to go to bed.